Hi guys, I've seen there's a spring tag going around, so as you know I love tag videos and it's becoming spring, so I thought why not. And thank you Miss Budget Beauty for putting the questions, because you're right, no one else has put them, so I'll link the questions below for anyone else who wants to do this tag. Now picking a nail polish is very difficult for me. If you see my nail polish collection you can see I've got a vast array of nail polishes, but there is one colour that I'm always drawn to, and it's probably one of my most worn colours, especially for springtime, and it is a Sally Hansen Complete Manicure in First Kiss, and it is this polish here. I have a very similar one also, so it was hard to pick between the two because they're pretty much identical, but it's just this peach colour. I absolutely love this. Sorry for the glare. It's just like a normal coral peach colour. I think it's absolutely perfect for spring and it looks amazing on nails. It really makes them look sort of polished, like a really nice manicure, but at the same time very spring, and I absolutely love it. Oh, lip colour's a bit tricky. It's the time of the year where I like to completely change it up. So winter time I'm very much about the reds and the darks, and in spring I kind of really like the pinks, the real pale pinks. So the colour I've chosen is the L'Oreal Caress in Lovely Rose, and it's one of those ones, and it's just a pink. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if it swatches. It's quite a light colour, but as you can see it's just a sort of a very pink, sort of Barbie pink kind of colour. I don't know why, it just reminds me of spring. I think summer I'm very into sort of oranges and brights, winter darks like I said, and in spring it's just a very rosy kind of look. Much the English rose, the pale cheeks and the pink lips. I don't know what it is about that, but that's kind of my kind of colour for spring. This hands down is my favourite spring dress. To be fair, wore it all through autumn and winter, but it is more for spring because of the colours, and it is just this. It's one of those kind of dresses where it's very sort of loose and hides all the bits that we don't want to show off. So it's just got big pockets, and it's just one of those kind of dresses that fits like that, and it just looks lovely. As you can see, lovely with leggings, and the pattern's sort of got lovely corally colours in it and bits of blue, so it just reminds me of spring so much. When it comes to flowers, I don't particularly buy flowers or receive flowers, but in terms of smell, I would suppose it's jasmine. Jasmine just smells amazing. I have no idea what a jasmine looks like, but I just absolutely love the smell of jasmine, so that would probably have to be my favourite spring flower. This I actually bought for my birthday last year, which is in April. It's actually in less than 2 weeks. So I bought it in spring last year and I absolutely love it now. And it is just this. I got it from Dorothy Perkins, and it is just a peach scarf that's snake print. So I kind of liked it because it was slightly different with snake print, but just a lovely pale coral colour, which I just thought looks lovely with your pale skin because we're all pale at spring. So I absolutely love this. Spring trends. One thing I've been seeing a lot of, and I'm so excited, is turquoise. I've been seeing a lot of turquoise nails, accessories, eye makeup, everything, clothes, all sorts. So I cracked out my turquoise nail polish last week and got so many compliments on it. I was like, that is one big trend I'm looking forward to because I love the colour turquoise. But just generally, I've seen a few brights come into it and florals. Florals are always springy kind of colours, but I've never really gone into the floral kind of look, so I'm looking forward to florals and brights, so yeah. I know I burn a lot of candles in winter, but in the spring summer I don't tend to burn as many candles because I think they provide a lot of heat, and sometimes I get a bit hot in my living room. So the one thing I really like burning are essential oils, so that sort of counts, right? One I picked up last year, which is from Neil's Yard, and it's one of those aromatherapy kind of ones, and it is just called Focus. It's an energising oil, but it's very... I actually smelt it. I went to the doctor's just for a checkup, and I walked into her office. I was like, oh my god, what is that smell? And she told me what it was, and I went and bought it that night, and it's just it's very citrusy with... It's got like a mentholy citrusy kind of smell, but it's extremely refreshing, and it just smells amazing, and my whole house smells of it, which is why I tend to like burning essential oils, because you know when you want to do a spring clean, kind of, well, that question's coming up, but I just think the whole house smells of it, and it's very citrusy and lovely, but that's kind of my candle equivalent. Okay, favourite perfume would have to be for this time of year. Well, not all at this time of year, I wear it all year round, but it's one from Lush actually, and it's called Lust. I bought it in one of those sort of long thin tubes. Again, this has got jasmine in it, and that's what drew me towards it. It's like the third ingredient is jasmine, and I just love this perfume. This is one of those perfumes I get a lot of compliments on, and I kid you not, you need one spray of it and it lasts all day, including the next day actually. I've worn this and you can smell it on me for a couple of days even though I haven't topped it up. It's just extremely fresh, lasts a long time, and you have to sort of smell it. It's called Lust. Oh my god, I love it. Well, spring in good old Yorkshire in England at the moment, I think it's just about to start snowing again. It's supposed to start snowing tonight, but luckily only lightly. It snowed over the weekend. It's freezing. I think it was like, I went out on Saturday on a day trip in York. When I say day trip, a boozing session, and I think it was maximum 1 degree all day in York. It's just freezing right now with the sort of threatening of snow. It's not very springy. My favourite thing about spring, I don't know, it always feels, it's almost like, you know, like New Year's to me. Spring, sort of, it's the start of the year. It's when things get done. It's sort of, the weather's starting to change. The days are getting longer, my ducks are paddling in their pond, well they do all winter anyway, but my animals are preferring it anyway, so it's just the start of the year, and it's my birthday in spring. It's my birthday in 2 weeks, if I haven't mentioned already. So it's just like the start of the year. Things to get things going kind of thing. And baby lambs, how did I forget? Baby lambs and baby animals and all that kind of thing. That is a great thing about spring. I want to see all the little baby animals running around. I'm one of those people, I tend to leave it to pile slightly and then I'll do a clean. And when I do a clean, I really do a clean. Like some days or some months, every once in a while, not that I let my housework get like months in advance, but every once in a while I'll book a day off work and I'll spend the entire day cleaning. And it's not that my house is messy or dirty or anything like that, it's just I'm one of those where I'll find something and it needs to go in a drawer. So I'll open the drawer and realise the drawer needs tidying. So I'll reorganise that drawer, find something in that drawer that needs to go in that drawer. Then I'll move on to that drawer, start tidying that one. So I end up sort of creating new things. And when I say tidy, everything, the entire house is in its place. And yes, I'm a definite spring cleaner. Just makes me feel better about the place. I like coming home from work and there's like nothing to do except for watch TV, obviously. It's like now the house is completely tidy because I did a massive clean on Friday because I booked the day off because we were wasting leave, and it just feels fresher. I absolutely love it. I love spring cleaning. And it's time to sort of get rid of old clothes, old makeup, if I get rid of makeup. It's just sort of out with the old, in with the new kind of time of year for me. Well, it's half term next week and the week after, so that's like the UK's equivalent of spring break. I'm not doing anything. I never do anything for spring break because it's more expensive to go on holiday at this time of year, and because I'm not a student anymore, I tend to go on holiday when everyone's back at school, so I haven't got any plans. But in 4 weeks, it'll be 3 weeks on Friday, I'm off to the Dominican Republic for 2 weeks, and I cannot wait because I've not been abroad since 2010. So I'm desperate for a tan, as you can tell. I'm going to the Dominican Republic with my sister, her husband, me, Martin, my mum and my dad, and I cannot wait. So that is the tag over with. I hope all of you do this tag, or if you've got some people don't do YouTube and they do blog posts. If you've got a blog post, link it below. Otherwise, do a video response and I'll definitely watch it. I always watch my video responses, that's what it's called. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tag and just look forward to spring when it eventually gets here. See ya.